back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be doing decluttering, organizing, cooking, cleaning, birthday prep, all of the things. Tomorrow is Mason's actual birthday. For his birthday, he requested to go to Chuck E. Cheese for dinner. We always give the kids an option of where they would like to eat on their birthdays, and he picked Chuck E. Cheese. So we will be eating Chuck E. Cheese pizza for his birthday. I actually went on Sam's Club website and they had discounted Chuck E. Cheese gift cards. So that's just a little tip if your kids want to go to Chuck E. Cheese. Check out Sam's Club website. I think it's $37 for a $50 gift card. So that's really not bad. And a lot of times they will have coupons on their apps as well and online. Like one time I got 50% off of food. So we ate there for really cheap. So I'm gonna be checking that out tonight, surfing the internet, seeing if I can find any extra coupons. But we'll get a pizza, we'll get the kids drinks. We have the refillable cups. And our Chuck E. Cheese is actually super nice. It's really clean and well kept. And I've heard that they're coming out with an adult version of Chuck E. Cheese also. That said, he also requested chili for dinner, so I'm gonna make that tonight for his birthday weekend. I'm gonna throw that in the crock pot, get that going. I'll show you guys how I make it. I've made it on my channel many times before. It's super simple, super easy recipe that my dad used. My dad was actually a single dad when I was a teenager, so he cooked for my brother and I when we would go to his house, and he learned different recipes that he could make in his crock pot. And chili is one that always stuck with me. He always made it really good, so I asked him how he made it, and to my surprise, it's a super simple recipe, and it doesn't involve like lots of chopping or anything like that, and it's the way that my kids like it. It doesn't have peppers or onions like normal chili would have, which I do like in my chili, but for the kids, this is so easy. So with that all said, come spend the day with me from morning until night, because in the evening after bedtime is when I'm gonna be setting up for his birthday tomorrow. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you do for your kids' birthdays? Do you go to a special dinner? Do you make a special dinner? Do you make their birthday cake? This year he wanted an ice cream cake, so I couldn't make his actual birthday cake. So he picked out the Oreo ice cream cake that they have at Wegmans grocery store. So that is what we are doing this year. And I think I mentioned in one of my previous videos that I'm gonna be getting cupcakes for the birthday party in August. Him and Max are having a combined birthday party. So I'm gonna get cupcakes for that from Sam's Club. Also, I've been cleaning my house like a mad person, sanitizing like crazy, because in one of my last videos I mentioned that sickness was going around again, and then my husband finally got it. So I've been scrubbing my bedroom like crazy, because at this point I feel like I'm just a germaphobe, because it's been 2.5 weeks of somebody sick in our house. The kids are finally all better, so we can get out of the house and do some things again. But my husband was sick, so now I'm freaked out that the germs are still in this house, because one thing nobody talks about when you're a large family is when sickness rolls around, it's not just like you're sick for a couple of days and good to go. It's one person sick for a couple of days, then the next person, and then the next person, and the next person, times 6. So it takes weeks, sometimes even a full month for our house to get better, and then we're back into the next sickness, the newest thing. So it's really, really exhausting trying to keep up with the cleaning and trying to prevent people from getting sick. And then we just get sick anyway. So I've been dealing with that, super exhausting. I'm hoping to keep myself healthy. I've been taking a lot of vitamins, so fingers crossed that all works.
So here's the world's easiest chili recipe. If you haven't seen it on my channel before, you just need some ground beef. You will need 1 can of tomato sauce, 2 cans of kidney beans, a can of mild green chilies, and you just need some chili seasoning. You can make your own. I have the Kinder's chili cheese seasoning right now. I'm not a huge fan of this one, to be honest. I'd rather just have regular chili seasoning, but I was just trying to get this into the crock pot as quickly as possible. You could also add diced onions and peppers. My kids do not prefer them as of right now, but maybe one day I will eventually be able to add that in once they get a little bit less picky. And that is just a quick, simple, high protein dinner. I like to top mine with a little bit of cheese and some Greek yogurt in place of sour cream for extra protein.
I'll be coming home, then I'll be at your door. when I'll be coming home.
Twins are up and eating now. One of them slept in this morning. The older boys are playing in the basement. I think we're gonna pop over to HomeGoods today and just check out all of the fall stuff. The twins are getting super into pumpkins. And then later tonight, if we're feeling it, we might drive over to the mall. The boys have been begging to go there like the entire summer, and we just never go because our mall opens so late. But they love to walk around there, throw pennies in the fountain. It's just like an inexpensive night out. And we'll just walk and get some steps in there. There's like a comic book store they can check out. And that's pretty much what we're gonna do today. We'll obviously go outside too and have outdoor time. And then when the kids go to bed, I have some work to do. You need help with what? You don't want to drink your milk today? No milk? You want water? Are you watching Mickey? Oh my goodness. You're all done. Thank you. Gotta clean you up. You're okay, Max. Thanks, Loki. That's so nice. You can go give him a hug if you want. HomeGoods haul. We didn't get too much, but what we got was great stuff. I got these bath towels for my husband and I. It had been a long time since we had gotten new bath towels. We always just grab them at Costco because they're really cheap, but I wanted some nice ones with a design, so I found these two. I found these adorable little candy sticks on clearance. I'm gonna stick them out with all the birthday goodies tonight. One for Mason, one for Max. Little panda bears, they're so cute. And last but definitely not least, the twins and I wanted this so bad. It is a replica of the Mickey pumpkin from Disney World. It does light up. They had the same one at Costco, except it was much larger, so you would definitely need a good spot to put it. And the one at Costco was $100. This was $24.99, and I figured this would fit better in our home. There were so many cute things there. We really wanted to get the Elmo and Cookie Monster pumpkins too, but those were $30 a piece, and it just would have added up to be a lot. So we compromised with a Mickey that everybody in the family would love. Apples, come get your apples. Lucky has an apple. There you go.
Next, I'm going to head up into the kids' shared bathroom and organize the drawers a little bit better. This is a very small bathroom for 4 boys to share. It just has 1 sink, so we really have to make the most of our organization in here. We've also added a cabinet above the toilet just to house a lot of their medications and other things. Although not perfectly aesthetic, I love to use drawer dividers and organizers just to categorize things a little bit better, and the kids can see where their items are and be more self-sufficient that way, because when you are a mom of multiple kids, someone always needs something, and it definitely helps to have systems in place to where the kids know where things are, or you can direct them where to grab something should they need it.
I thought you loved me. You love me. Ooh, I honestly thought that you loved me. Love me. So why would you make me? You make me go to stupid parties with your homies. When you know I'm way too shy to function right. When you know I'll probably mess up your night, baby. Oh baby, ooh, I really need for you to save me. 'Cause right now everybody's dancing, going crazy, kinda rap along with Jesus, but I'm feeling kinda spacey. I just wanna head home. I don't wanna talk to anybody, I don't wanna know your hobby, so I'll wait down in the lobby, then head home. And I know you wanted me.
You guys, I'm just itching to get out my fall totes, but we're not going to decorate for fall in today's video just yet, but that's going to be coming up soon. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel if you enjoy fall decorations, because I will be putting mine up shortly here. But what I like to do each year is go through my fall bins and take out anything that I don't plan on using or I don't think that I'm going to be using in the future. And I will usually donate certain items, I will sell other items on Facebook Market, and I will toss other things that are just ultimately trash. This helps me to keep track of everything that I have and not overdo it, because I do love fall decorations and Christmas decorations, and I can admit that I can easily get carried away with them just because I love it so much. This bin right here is going to have all of my Halloween specific decorations. I have fall decorations and Halloween that I like to add in a little bit later in the season, so I usually do a Halloween decorating video as well. We'll see how that all pans out this year. But once I went through everything, I made sure to keep the things that I knew that I would be using again. And then that way, when I'm out decor shopping, I just buy things that I specifically know that I have a place for in my home, and I'm not just hoarding a bunch of stuff. It would be a dream to get all new decorations each and every season and shop the latest fun things, but realistically, that's not possible. So I like to reuse decorations that I already have and change them up in new ways. And I like to add in a few new decor pieces here and there, like you guys saw that Mickey pumpkin. And also some of my decorations do hold sentimental value, so I do want to put those up on display to remember a time, you know, when I got it as a gift or whatever it may be. I'm also going to go downstairs and finish up my workout of the day.
Not used to this. I don't know how to act, don't know how to adapt to this situation. Not used to this, no I'm not, but better let myself give in to love, believe in us no matter what it does to my heart. Not used to this, no I'm not. It was like if we were to waste these moments, they're like poets to me. You getting inside my brain, I feel emotionally drained.
Where are all my gluten-free friends at? I seriously have the best life hack for you for cinnamon buns. That is one thing I crave since going gluten-free a few years back, and it's really hard to find good ones unless you go to like a nice bakery. What I like to do is grab frozen pizza dough from the grocery store, roll it out, and I add my own brown sugar, butter, and cinnamon, and I roll that up and slice it, and I put it in a baking dish with a little bit of heavy cream and just bake that in the oven. Now, these rolls do not fluff up up like normal cinnamon rolls would. I made them mini sized, but they do taste absolutely amazing. And I just make my own homemade cream cheese frosting using a block of cream cheese, a stick of butter, about 2 to 3 cups of powdered sugar, and a splash of vanilla, and it tastes amazing. My whole family loves these cinnamon rolls. You can't even tell that they're gluten-free other than the fact that they don't get super fluffy, but the taste is there. So if you do have to eat gluten-free, definitely try that out. And if you don't have to eat gluten-free, you can just use regular frozen pizza dough or make the dough, or you can buy pre-made ones super easily. But I found that gluten-free is so much harder to find a good one. It was so nostalgic to walk them all on a Saturday night. I hadn't done that in forever. Then we got home, did all the bedtimes, and Bath & Body Works was having a hand soap sale finally and a sanitizer sale. So I grabbed the white pumpkin scent. I love the foaming one, especially for the kids, and the pumpkin apple. That is one of my favorites of all time. And then my all-time #1 first favorite is sweet cinnamon pumpkin. Let me know your favorite scent down in the comments below. I would love to hear. And then for the sanitizers, we got sweater weather, the marshmallow pumpkin latte, these little gummy bear ones for the boys, and pumpkin pecan waffles, just a classic. Also thought I would share, there's a Barnes & Noble in our mall, and we just walked through it just to look at the toys and the books. And they have a summer reading journal program for kids, and you basically just log whatever books they read. I think it's like, yeah, it's only 8 books, and you just write about them, bring it back to Barnes & Noble, and then this is the list of books that you can get for free for your child, like by grade level. So thought I would share that in case you have one nearby. It's always nice to get a free book. After a long day of solo parenting and bedtime routines, it was time to head downstairs and set up for Mason's 7th birthday, for his actual birthday on the next day. And unfortunately, my helium tank that I've had for a couple of years ran out of helium, so I had to blow up all the balloons myself. I guess I should have ran downstairs and grabbed my balloon pump, but I just really wanted to get it up and done and get into bed myself because I was super exhausted. But I always like to make my kids' actual birthdays special for them. You don't have to do anything crazy, but I did just a few balloons, put out their gifts, and then I also put like a little tablecloth and the things that we will be using for their birthday cake. And they wake up the next morning super excited, and it's just fun for them to feel special on their actual birthday. And like I mentioned earlier in my video, we are going to Chuck E. Cheese for his birthday dinner. That's where he picked. There's going to be plenty of years in life where he chooses fancier restaurants or whatever, but we are just going to embrace it and enjoy Chuck E. Cheese as a family while the kids are all still little. I cannot believe that he is going to be 7 years old. It is just truly mind-blowing how quick time goes by. But I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video here. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today. If you're new, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on any future videos. And thank you so much to my returning subscribers for all of your support. It truly means the world to me. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.